Coach Reed. Coach Reed. How's it feel to be 8-0?
Tastes good. Tastes good.
Alright. What you think about that barbecue?
Alright.
What's the name of that show on YouTube? Greatest YouTube show with fantasy football? What's that name?
You're watching America the Beautiful. Yeah.
Wait, can this honestly be real? Is this a dream or is time standing still? My enemy, would you be there for me? Through the calm and disease, always standing free. It's not like we could have made this work for better or worse. It was over long before.
America. Week 9.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
Happy Halloween, folks.
We are here, you and me, against the world.
That's because we don't have babies.
Yeah.
Fuck trophies, if you will.
Alright, well, week 9. Let's go into the standings. We won't mention it too much. You dropped. You're still a playoff team. You just dropped.
Definitely. I've had a couple bad weeks, but it's alright. Got some injuries. I've got some buys.
You got some buys.
Let's see what happens.
So you dropped from 1st to 4th. Below me took the number 1 spot.
Below him.
Like its usual asshole self around this time of the year.
Yeah, it's alright.
And the shit talking.
He's
He's given the beat down now 2 weeks in a row. Beating, come
He's
on,
got a
man.
solid team, but we'll see what happens. He's got a long year, a lot of football left.
62-point beat down on Come On Man.
Shit happens. Come on, man.
Yeah. He's
Literally,
actually.
come on, man.
Actually, I received a text this week calling out he's already going to get the number 3 beat down this week, 3rd in a row on you.
Oh, wow.
He's already-
He probably will. I don't have a running back and a receiver playing. I'm just leaving those 2 spots open, I think.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Johnny Cashew's 5. Shane's jumped to 6.
How about Johnny Cashews at 5?
He's been solid all year. You got it. Credit.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that because he was terrible last
Gotta
year.
get that. Thad Castle Lewis 7. The Bears 8. Greenville Packers 9. Gary's 10th. I'm 11th. Tony's 12th. Rest of them guys, they probably don't even want their names mentioned anymore.
Suck my Peterson. What a great name.
He's not. Yeah. Alright, well, we mentioned the beatdown. The best of the bench award goes to our boy Morgan. Not here at the moment. Starting the red, not starting the red hot, red-headed.
Red Rocket. The Red Rocket.
Andy,
Red Rocket.
Andy Dalton.
I dropped him. Son of a bitch.
He had 32 points last week.
Son of a bitch. We'll talk about him in
But
quarterbacks.
he had Breeze at the start who put up another
Yeah,
point. So
yeah.
technically it didn't.
But
He was on your team.
We'll
You
talk
dropped
about
that guy.
Andy Dalton.
You dropped that guy.
You know, hindsight's 20/20. He was on a steady
Yes.
decline when I dropped him, and then he was like, "Oh, Forrest dropped me." So you.
All right. Well, speaking of quarterbacks, let's go and we'll do quarterbacks first.
Hop on into it.
All right, my man. Start off the intro with a bang.
Can I say something real quick?
I mean, it's your segment.
I wish I had a mustache, so this would be mustache time. And you all who have seen my mustache know that it's so terrible that it's borderline amazing. And I just wish that I could just rock that beautiful.
Mutt caterpillar.
Oh my God, it's amazing. But anyway, let's talk about some quarterbacks this week.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we're gonna talk about fired up. Speaking of fire, we're gonna talk about some quarterbacks that we haven't talked about this year.
Good.
Hardly at all, if at all. Period. Let's start with Andy Dalton.
Yeah, we just mentioned him.
The big ginger is killing me only because I dropped him, and he's just riding the pine somewhere.
Isn't that fantasy football for you?
Oh,
Fantasy
it's
football
terrible.
karma.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
I would say ride that train, but if you got Drew Brees, it's gonna be hard to go one way or the other.
I mean, that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, so I would just start him if you got him somewhere else,
Yeah.
but whatever. Next on the list is Cam Newton. He's playing.
He's been just as hot.
He's playing Atlanta this week,
Who
who he
sucks.
tore up
Yeah,
last week.
defense.
Atlanta has terrible defense.
Yeah.
You can probably rep that.
Yeah.
They're giving up 9th most points against quarterbacks, so Cam Newton, I would say he's a go because Atlanta's not stopping anybody, run, pass, and
Yeah.
he can do both. So
Yeah.
there you go. And let's talk about your boy, A. Smith.
Yes.
I actually got a call on him tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was either give him a start or give Joe Flacco a start. I went Alex Smith because
Yeah.
he's playing
The Bills.
the Bills, and they are terrible.
They
are
give up a lot of
They give
points.
a third most in fantasy against quarterbacks and points. And he doesn't have receivers or tight ends. He's got Debo's hit or miss.
Debo is a fantasy bust.
But Alex Smith is throwing the ball a lot. If he can keep throwing it 35 times a game, I mean, you're going to get points there. And he's got a great run game to help him out. So, he's playing a good defense
Yeah.
against,
Yeah.
it's,
Good matchup.
Yeah, he's got a great matchup this week. And I wasn't going to talk about RG3, but they're playing San Diego. I think both quarterbacks are going to have a big game.
I can see a shootout.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
going
a
to go
shootout.
one way or the other. RG3 had a terrible week last week, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens
Yeah.
there.
Back in Washington.
Yep,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens, boys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
News. Breaking news. This is madness right now. Justin Blackmon has been suspended for the rest of the season. This is just insane. The Jaguars, best player, they're the worst team in the NFL.
You didn't think it could get much worse, but they just did.
I mean, he was suspended for the first 4 games. Now he's back. When he was back, he was a top 15 wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Yeah, Gary loved him.
And Gary talked about him a lot.
He's actually a very good talent.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate. What is he suspended for? Substance abuse?
Yeah, substance again.
Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. When he comes back in 2014 and one more time, I think he's done for ever.
He can't come back after that.
Yes. Yes.
What, are you trying to be Trent Williams?
Yes.
Come on, man.
So he's gone. A suitable replacement, fantasy-wise, if you want to put in another Jaguars wide receiver, risky as is, Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, yeah. If you notice with wide receivers this year that there's a couple names we really need to discuss that have fallen off. Marquee names that have fallen off.
Miles Austin.
Miles Austin, Marcus Colston,
Yes.
Debo, Anquan Bolden. Your names that you have lived and died by in the past 3 or 4 years, they're irrelevant right now.
Yes.
Wide receivers are taking a big hit. They just took an even bigger hit because Blackman's gone for the rest of the year.
All right, maggots. Let's get defensive for Week 9. Starting by number 6. Yes, pound it. The Patriots defense will pound the Steelers. Their offense is horrid. Been horrid all year, and it's in New England. I just don't see any chances.
Got a lot of injuries on there, too.
Yeah, I totally agree. Number 5, Cowboys. I feel like they should be pissed off after that loss last week.
They should be terribly upset. As a Cowboys fan, I'm upset.
And
America.
they're playing the Vikings. Yes, there's AP, but that's it.
Not in the box.
Yes.
Make him throw the football.
Yeah, Ponder's starting again, and
We know what's going on.
Greg Jennings, huge bust as of now. So, and then number 4, Monday Night Football, Green Bay Packers at home. Josh McCown is starting at quarterback for the injured Jay Cutler.
Clay Matthews playing this week?
I'm sure he is.
Watch your face.
Yes, if you need an independent defensive player,
Watch your face.
Clay Matthews is a good start.
Mm-hmm.
So, then 3, 2, and 1, Panthers, Seahawks, and Chiefs. Defenses, done.
America, it's time for running backs for Week 9. As usual, it's me, Organized Crime, with my co-host, the Commissioner.
I'm here, homie. Let's do this.
Hey man, I like that mustache.
It's a work of art.
It is a work of art. It's a work of something. All right. So, to the matter at hand, running backs. As usual, the top 15 will be scrolling at the bottom.
Down yonder.
Check it out.
Down yonder.
All right, this week, now you're used to my great calls as breakout players, and this week I've got a special edition.
I am very interested. You're mastering these breakout running backs.
Well, you gotta do a little research,
Yeah,
but it's worth it.
Hopefully, people are using this.
Yeah, if not, shame on you.
Yeah, your loss.
All right, so first we're gonna talk about Bilal Powell.
Blau pow.
Bilal Powell. All right, now Bilal Powell, He's going up against New Orleans defense. They've got the number 10 rush defense in the league.
Yeah.
I think that what we saw from Chris Ivory a couple weeks ago was a flash in the pan. I think this is Bilal Powell's job to lose. I think he blows it up this week. I think he has a great week.
All right.
All right? Now, moving on. Brandon Bolden.
I like this.
Brandon Bolden versus Pittsburgh. In a couple of weeks, we got Chamberlain coming back.
Yes.
So that's going to make things dicey. So right now, you got to get your Brandon Bolden in while you can. I think he's going to definitely put up some good rushing yards and some good receiving yards against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a pretty bad team.
Yeah. And they've only given up a few passing touchdowns actually this year, but Geno Smith has more fantasy points than Tom Brady right now.
But that being said, in real life, Tom Brady's doing pretty damn
In
good.
real life.
So, take that into account. Now, third and final, this is where it all comes down.
All right, I love it.
Donald Brown makes his case for the starting job this week in Indianapolis.
That is bold. That is great.
He's been coming on in the past couple weeks. I think he has a really good matchup this week against Houston. They're kind of reeling. They do have a good young quarterback coming in to try and spark something in that team. But I think that Donald Brown has a big week this week, and he gets that starting job going forward from here.
So you're saying the Trent Richardson trade was a bad trade for the Colts?
I wouldn't say it's a bad trade because they certainly have great depth.
Yes.
But until Trent Richardson learns how to play in that Colts offense, it's Donald Brown's gig.
I can't disagree with the man.
All right, that's running backs for week 9.
Tackle. Sack Master.